Hey guys, I am with my friend Cristina Eury, who owns Ancient Flow. And I really wanted you guys to get to know her a little more. Now, she is in the health and wellness space, so that's why we're being more careful for all the clients that she sees as well. But I want to ask her just three quick questions so you guys can get to know her a little more. So, question number one, now, she does something called acupressure, which a lot of people are familiar with massage, but I found a lot of people have never heard of acupressure. So, what would be, Christina, some key advantages of acupressure versus massage?
Oh, that's a great question.
Not saying massage is bad, obviously.
No.
Yeah.
Massage is amazing
Mhm.
and really great and accessible. For me, my style of acupressure is very accessible. I do it as a clothed modality, so slightly different than massage. Massage, you usually get undressed to your comfort level. Here, have everybody come dressed and just on top of the table,
Mhm.
and do the work very quietly and it's very gentle. This work, I'm using my fingers on the body in different parts of the body. So yeah, it's a very gentle and accessible way to get body work. And if you're sensitive to deep work, people like who have the label of fibromyalgia, this is a really lovely way of getting some body work in a really gentle and effective way.
And my wife and I are clients of Christina, and we are very happy. I will tell you that the thing that surprises me is that I've been getting massages my whole life, and I experience a level of relaxation here that I've never had before with massage, which is just without having like face creases from a face cradle and all that kind of stuff. So that's some of the results that I get. But what are some of the most common results? I know it's different, but what are some of the most common results that are benefits that clients tell you that they receive?
That's a great question. I tend to work with people over several appointments, and that usually means that they have a chronic condition of some kind, or they are looking at a surgery and wanting to prepare really effectively for that, and they also are concerned about pain levels and recovering quickly. And so I really help to provide that space. So for my chronic people, what they notice is the level of pain goes down, that their symptoms overall, whether in whichever way it is, whether it's just super aggravating or they just experience lethargy or any of those kinds of things, that things just balance out and they feel more like themselves, more normal.
Yeah.
And their medications usually optimize really quickly. Their doctors tend to notice that they're not having to fiddle with the levels as much. And so it's really fun to be able to support my clients to be able to be at their best.
Yeah. Well, it's if any of you guys are in pain, right now, to have that pain level dropped a few, is worth it. And I've heard you mention that before, that people after a session feel that come down.
For sure.
Yeah.
I have several clients that I work with that have tremors or Parkinson's, and it is so lovely to see when they get on the table and we start the work that the tremors just really quiet down, that their pain level can be a 7 or 8 coming into this session out of 10 and drop down to 2 or 3. And that's pretty common, that a lot of my clients, especially with high pain levels, they find that.
Awesome. So last question, we've kind of talked a little bit about the accessibility of acupressure versus massage, but there's a lot of people that I know of. I got people in my family that are just not going to do massage, whether it's whatever reason, whether they're in too much pain or the idea of being undressed. So, but I guess that's kind of my question. Why could acupressure be great for people who don't get massages? I know we kind of covered it, but
we did, yeah. I mean, it's very gentle and it's very easy, and I really want to be a partner with my clients in help and respecting their boundaries and really cluing in and having that conversation, getting the client's feedback about how comfortable they are.
Yeah.
Yes, my hands are going to be in some stranger places, at the sit bone or at the ankle, sometimes on the chest, around the third rib. Like there's certain areas that I'm going to be in that are a little different. But it's a very restorative, very nurturing thing to have this kind of work done.
I was going to say that, when someone's going through a tough time or they're in a lot of pain, a lot of times we just instinctively put a hand on them,
Yes.
And from our sessions, when you get a massage, they're just rubbing, all over you. Again, not knocking that. It's great. But for some people, that they just can't stand that. But like with Cristina, and she's such a sweet person too, you guys just got to get to know her. It just feels like someone who's giving you that hug or just putting that reassuring hand. So I hope you guys, if you've thought about getting body work before and you've kind of hesitated about that, really try Cristina. And I'm going to put all her information in the comments where you can get in touch with her to set an appointment. And thank you for taking the time with me today.
Thank you. I appreciate this opportunity to be able to share the work that I'm doing with your friends and family. I love supporting people with their health. And so I appreciate this. Thank you.
Awesome, guys. Have a great day.